I really have nothing to say. And so, what you're looking at someone who is able to admit that he's got nothing to say. Take a good look and listen carefully, because I look very different than everybody else, and I sound very different from everybody else. That is because I really have nothing to say. And I know, why would you listen to somebody who has nothing to say? That's I don't care about that question. It's something you might wonder about. I'm not involved in that. So I've got nothing to say, and yet I speak. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Well, that is not meaning anything. So what I'm saying is meaningless. In the sense that it's not meaningful in the usual way, but it's meaningful in the sense that it is meaningful in an unusual way. It's meaningful to say something when you have nothing to say. It would be much more meaningful for anyone to say nothing than to say something because they believe that they have something to say. Oh yeah, and they say it again. Now, have you had enough of it yet? Are you ready to hear what somebody says who has nothing to say? Okay, here it is. It is. Yeah, it's not what you want it to be, of course not. Morning. Oh, so nice to come to the edge of town. Morning. I feel so pleased that I can ride my bicycle here. So lucky. And today I'm having the day off. Ooh. That is nice too. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I have morning. I have nothing to say. And it is nice to have nothing to say. It is so nice. Oh, so it is such a relief to have nothing to say. And for you too. I mean, come on. You don't have to understand anything. There's nothing that you miss if you if you turn it off, or if you you can of course you can turn it off, but no, there's nothing to miss in the usual way. You know, in the usual way, there's all sorts of things that you can miss. And what do you miss? What do you miss? You miss out on the anxiety. You miss out on the stress. That's what you miss. You miss out on the hype. That's what you miss out on. But here, you can't. There's no hype. So there's no controversy. Hello. Have a great day. Nice, huh? Nice.
Beautiful.
Yes. Oh, we are so lucky to live at the edge of town. I like it always. Like.
It's the closest into the country I could get and still have city services.
Yes. So nice.
Best of both worlds.
Yes. Have a great day, man.
You too.
Aye. This lady, she was saying, she said, yeah, still get the best of the country and also still get the city services. Ooh, this is a little nippy here. It's a bit colder here. Ay, ay, ay. And you may not believe me, but that doesn't matter. I make these remarks to let you know that I kind of get it, that it must be strange to listen to somebody like me. But I really have nothing to say. I really don't. No. And yes, I have this tendency to still say something. That has been my life story. And people have often accused me of disturbing the silence, or you know, I've always been considered by many people a disturbance. But what was I disturbing? I wasn't disturbing anything. What I was, according to them, disturbing is something that they never wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about it, but they didn't. What they were felt disturbed about was that I don't agree with them that they have something to say. They insist, oh, they have something to say. And they insist that what I say is meaningless. Yeah. That's true. What I say is meaningless, presumably, because they are able to ignore me. Well, guess what? I can also ignore them. That's what I do when I speak on my video like this by myself. I ignore everybody. And I have nothing to say to myself. Now that is a really interesting position. That I have nothing to say to myself. Yeah. And yeah, whether you like it or not, what I'm saying is just not anything important. To me, it's just a form of entertainment, maybe, of myself. But I have nothing to say. Maybe it means something to you that I've got nothing to say to myself. It's up to you to decide. Or to decide. You don't have to decide. You already know. And nice with the sun in the background like that. I like it.